Never, never, never die. Never die. Never die. Never die. Never die.
Fuck you.
All right, it is Friday, 8:16. I am home relaxing. Kids are upstairs, wife's upstairs, all that good stuff. So I'm doing this podcast now. But before I get into today's podcast, I want to thank Blackstone Labs for sponsoring me, sponsoring this podcast. And you can get 20% off your entire order at blackstonelabs.com. That is 20% off your entire order. BlackstoneLabs.com. Look, you're trying to get jacked, you're trying to get shredded, you're trying to get in shape, you're trying to get your body, your dream body. Blackstone Labs can help you. They have all the supplements that you need to assist you in achieving your dream body. And you can get 20% off your entire order. Look, they have protein, branched chain amino acids, pre-workouts, thermogenics, whatever it is that you require. They even have multivitamins, all right, with testosterone booster. Why don't you go check that out? Like I said, you can get 20% off your entire order. BlackstoneLabs.com, B to the fourth power at checkout, 20% off your entire order. So it's BlackstoneLabs.com, B to the fourth power at checkout, 20% off your entire order at BlackstoneLabs.com. Also to C&H Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. This is C&H Concrete. Look, anything you need with concrete, whether it's, look, you're trying to cement your driveway, cement your backyard, cement your front yard, look, whatever you need to do, whether it's residential, commercial, it does not matter. C&H Concrete serves the San Francisco Bay Area. No job too big, no job too small. They'll take care of you. That is C&H Concrete serving the San Francisco Bay Area. All their information in my notes in the bottom. Go check them the fuck out. All right, now I got that all out the way. I want to get into something. I want to talk about change. Anybody can change. Things can change. Life can change. In this world, the world is always changing. And the thing is, it's up to you to change with it. It's up to you to adapt to it. It's up to you to become the person you want to become as you grow up, as you get older, as you have these life experiences. And change is not easy. Change is one of the hardest things to happen in everyone's life, because the thing is you're so accustomed to one way. You're so accustomed to one thing. But the thing is you need to embrace change. You need to embrace growth. You need to embrace what you do in your life. All right? Because everything is evolving, always constantly evolving, always constantly changing, always becoming something different. And that's the thing. And that's the thing. It happens. Whether it's fast, slowly, abrupt, it doesn't matter. Life hits you hard. And when it hits you hard with this change, like I said, it's up to you on how you react to it. It's up to you to how you go at it. When change happens, like I said, you just take it step by step, time by time. There's no reason to rush. There's no reason to speed up. There's no reason to dive headfirst into any kind of change. Take it slow. Dip your fucking toe in. Get used to the water. Because the thing is if you feel you need to hurry up and do it, that hurry up and do it is not going to work. It's going to backfire. It's not going to help you. It takes time to change. It's a growth process. You know what I'm saying? Like, as I was growing up and as I was doing things in my life, so many things changed in parts of my life. All right. First, I was a kid. First, I was running the streets. First, going to school. Having my first kid. Getting married. These changes happened. But the thing was, I was always being who I was. I wasn't changing my attitude. I wasn't changing my thoughts. I wasn't changing the process of being an adult. I was just stuck in a single mindset. And when I say stuck in a single mindset, I'm from the hood. This is what I do. I'm a badass motherfucker. I had this thought process of who I was and what I'm supposed to do. And I never let myself change, because that's the way I approached life. That's the way I did things. That's the way I was doing things. And the thing is it wasn't the right way. I didn't know. I didn't know how to grow. I didn't know how to adapt. I didn't know how to change. I didn't know how to fit where I need to be. All right, and the reason I didn't know is because I didn't have anyone to teach me. I had no one to show me. I had no one to let me know that these things were going to happen in my life, that I needed to become an adult, that I needed to look at the world in an adult manner. Because like I say, when I say look at it in an adult manner, I was looking as a child's vision, a child's eyes. I was an adult child. I didn't understand the full context of money, taking care of myself, taking care of the people, any of that shit. I didn't understand any, but the thing is it took a lot of beating on me. All right, it took a life beat me the fuck up to understand that, look, you need to evolve, you need to grow, you need to become a better person. You need to understand what it is to be a better person. You need to understand why the world is asking you of this. And the thing is once I figured it out, once I learned it, once I saw the process of, all right, this is the situation I'm in, I can either take this route or I could take this route. I could take the straight path, that's easy, or I could take the long path, which is the path that I needed to take. And the reason you need to take the long path is because if you get straight there, you didn't learn anything. You're just there. You're just in that moment. You're just in that time, and you passed everything up. But when you take that long path, the reason I say always take the long path is because that long path is going to help you grow, because you're going to come through, you're going to go by through obstacles. And when you go through those obstacles, these are the things that you see. These are the things that you grow. These are the things that you learn. These are the things that you change you. All right? And the thing is as I was doing my life, I was always just in a rush. I need to have this. I need to do this. I need to fucking get this. But the thing is, I never had a plan about it. I didn't grow with the plan. I didn't change with the plan. I didn't do anything. Plans never changed. I just had one idea, and that's the idea I went to. But the thing is the path I was trying to take was just rushing with nothing. And when I mean rushing with nothing, I didn't have anything. I just had a goal. And how do you accomplish a goal with nothing? Exactly. No plan, no plan of attack, no thought process on it. And the thing is it took me a while to figure not to do that. And then when I started learning, and I mean, this is what I'm telling you. This is my fucking life. I started seeing things. And as I started seeing things, I started learning things. And when I started learning things, and these are life lessons, the people to have around you, the people you talk to, the people you converse with, the people you keep in your small circle, and also too is understanding not putting yourself in a situation you don't need to be in. All you need to do is worry about yourself. And when you start worrying about yourself, you start seeing the things that you need. And when you start seeing the things that you need, these are the lessons that you learn. You learn to stay away from that situation, stay away from these kind of people. If you're trying to achieve a goal, don't let nothing stop you. And when something happens and it does stop you, you need to learn to go around that obstacle. And when you learn to go around that obstacle, when you learn to avoid that obstacle, when you learn to make sure that you foresee these obstacles, the obstacles stop appearing. And when they stop appearing, it's a smooth road. But those obstacles that show up in your life, those trials and tribulations, the meat grinder of this world, when those get in your way, it beats you the fuck up. But the thing is every time it beats you the fuck up, it's a lesson to teach you not to do that again. All right? Because guess the fuck what? Every time you let something happen, it will happen again. Every time you let something come in your life that you don't like and you don't want, but you don't learn from it, it will happen again. But when you start seeing it, foreseeing it, and understanding foresight of what's fucking going on, it will stop happening. And as it stops happening and these things in your life stop and just no longer come into your life, it's a smoother road. It's a longer path. But the thing is that longer path ends up at the right place. All right? It's all about planning. It's all about having a goal. It's all about understanding what's going on. And these are the things I grew up, you know what I'm saying? Grew up learning. I learned the hard way. I learned everything the hard way. I never allowed myself to learn the easy way. I never paid attention to what fucking people were saying. I didn't learn until later in my life, after I fucked everything up. But after I fucked everything up, and I look back and I learned those lessons, and I remember those lessons, and I see those things, I understand, don't do that. I understand, don't let that happen. I understand, don't let this kind of person in my life. I understand to avoid situations. And when I started avoiding those situations, I started avoiding those fucking obstacles in life, my life just progressively got better. And when I mean progressively got better, it changed. My life grew, my life evolved, my life became what I wanted it to be. All because I made sure that I learned every lesson along the way. Every time something happens in your life, it is a life lesson. The thing is if you understand the life lesson. It's understanding that if you get what's happening, it's understanding how trivial it is to grow from that. All right, because there's going to be small obstacles, big obstacles, large obstacles, multiple obstacles, back to back to back. Life is designed to set you up to fail, but it's up to you to take that failure and put it into a victory. Because when you learn the lessons of life, when you learn what's going on, those lessons that you learned add up to a victory. You got to lose some to win some. You got to understand, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, not everyone's blessed with the easy life, but when you have that hard life, You learn those hard lessons. And when you learn those hard lessons, that's when you understand. That's when you become the person you need to become. That's when you know what you like and you don't like. And when you learn those lessons and you learn that right there, you understand not to keep those things in your life, not to let those things happen, and to make sure that you understand that you're taking care of yourself. Because if you take care of yourself, you could take care of everybody else. Because that's how that fucking works. Understanding what's fucking going on in this world, understanding what's going on with yourself, understanding the perspective that you need to have in the world to achieve what you want is great. All right? Like I said, it took me forever to learn all that shit. I just did it magically. I was a fucking knucklehead. All right? I was a fucking idiot. I was a fucking complete moron growing up. Not thinking everything's going to be fine. Thinking everything's going to be all right. Thinking that things will work out if I just let it work out. Guess the fuck what? Things only work out if you make it work out. Things only work out if you fucking work on it. Shit just doesn't fucking change on its own. You gotta change with it. You gotta grow with it. You gotta fucking evolve with this life. Because if you don't fucking evolve, you're just gonna be in the same fucking situation, sitting in the same fucking room, wondering why this shit is fucking happening. Wondering why the fuck things are happening the way they happen. Why does it constantly keep happening? It's because you refuse to learn. You refuse to get it. You refuse to fucking change. I've changed in so many fucking ways. I've grew in so many fucking ways. I am not the person I used to be. All right? I'm proud to say it because I'm a much better person. I'm a much better person in understanding. I had a lot of faults. I wasn't fucking perfect. I never fucking was. I'm still not. But the thing is I try to be the best version of me. And with all the life lessons that I've learned growing up, with the shit thrown in my face, all the fucking shit that's happened, going on, all the horrible, miserable fucking times, I understand I didn't want that anymore. I understand that I don't want this anymore. I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to be like this. I don't want to fucking act like this. So I had to change. I had to grow. I had to become a man. I had to become the person. You could become the man. You could become the person. You can become whatever the fuck it is you want to be. But the thing is, you got to open your eyes to what the fuck is going on in your fucking world. Pay the fuck attention. Grow with your situation. Become who you need to be. All right? You hear what I'm fucking saying? So guess the fuck what? This is the Angry Motherfucking Dad. You want to watch this shit? IGTV, YouTube. You want to listen to shit? Spreaker, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, SoundCloud, Deezer, iHeartRadio. This motherfucker's everywhere. You can easily fucking find it, all right? Easy as fucking that. Also, too, I'm part of the SIPNetwork. All right? All the information in the bottom, in the notes. Make sure you go check them the fuck out. There's a giant list of podcasts, a podcast community that I'm in with now. And we're all trying to support each other. We're all trying to help each other. And we're all trying to get each other's message out there. So make sure you go check out that. I'll put all the information in the bottom, in the notes. Check them the fuck out. All right? Easy as fucking that. Also, too, make sure you rate, review, share, subscribe, all that fucking bullshit, because it completely helps me to fuck out. And also, too, make sure you check out Blackstone Labs, 20% off your entire order. B to the 4th power checkout, blackstonelabs.com. CNH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. All your concrete work needs taken care of. CNH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. And so, I'll see y'all motherfuckers on the next one. Fuck.
Never die. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living.